Very square, both men. Seeing that pronator and that there from Zirakashvili. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Irakli! Zirakashvili! Ladies and gentlemen, Kydyrgali! Ongarbaev!
The pride of Kazakhstan, and at some point if needed. This is by far the greatest match of any two guys that have competed and won against the perfect storm, John Brzenk. I will hand this mic off to one Neil Pickup, as hard as it is for me not to do this commentating. So take it over until Neil catches his breath.
I like Kydyrgali's angle, his forearm being driving straight up and vertical. This could lead a lot in terms of height for this top rope.
He is looking for Irakli to outrun his own. A little bit early there, though. Kydyrgali looking to arm wrestle on the counter, as he does so well. The initiation so earlier on. Big drive again there, but he outran his own wrist. Kydyrgali Ongarbaev, ladies and gentlemen, on the counter attack. Ongarbaev with the first pin, and Derek, this guy is good off the counter.
Yes, he is. Irakli being so offensive, putting a lot of pressure on his own wrist, rushing the pin a little bit before he established complete control. Thinks he has it right here, and you're going to see him drive. Oh, that was already after the first drive. There we go. But Ongarbaev, like Neil said, a great counter top roller, establishing control later near the pin pad, and then able to transition into an offensive top roll really well.
Pistol grip, low hand top roll, working for him super effectively there. Great control with the bottom two fingers as Irakli Zirakashvili charged for that pin pad. Little bit aggressive. Sacrificed his own wrist and hand, and from there, no way back with Kydyrgali Ongarbaev.
Setting up underneath Kydyrgali's, so what can he do to make sure that his wrist doesn't buckle back like that? Maybe being more defensive?
In the index finger, knuckle, and the thumb. Pretty much like we saw earlier on today from Vitali. Slip and go to the straps.
I completely agree. That transition in the match Irakli had against John Brzenk, it became like kind of a flop wrist press battle. I don't know if that option is going to be there as easily with the match against Kydyrgali, with Kydyrgali pulling backwards.
Both men very square, both men looking, maintain that pronator, and that's better from Zirakashvili, much better, and now in this position, looking to get away with it. Great little Kydyrgali, but now it's Zirakashvili on the back pressure, not transitions are sweet.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, fly fisherman bumping, did you see that little press pop?
That was wild.
Love it, love it, love it. The fly fisherman. Bang, bang. Pump, pop.
Don't they call Kydyrgali the Bruce Lee?
Let's see if we can. We're not gonna. I don't think we're going to see it. We've only seen the end of the replay there, but halfway through that match, when he started to lose his hand and wrist a little, he gained it back with the fly fisherman. Little pump, little pop, gained it back, and really extended Zirakashvili, and that's where this guy's so dangerous, Derek. His transitions are just sweet.
That's one of the craziest things I've ever seen. I mean, to be honest, it's not very often you see a top roller lose his wrist and then end up getting it back and taking the other guy's wrist without doing some kind of wild, king's move type of option. So for Kydyrgali to pull that move off and find a way to get his wrist back and to bend Irakli's wrist back was absolutely insane. You do not see that. Well, if he does plan to make that transition you were talking about, maybe to a press, this would be the time right here. This is where we would start seeing that option and keeping that shoulder a little bit tighter to have that option in the match. But I don't know if it's going to be able to happen with Kydyrgali.
The other thing I would say there is that when Zirakashvili lost his there was a little damage there. To the man from Kazakhstan, Shadara City's own, Kydyrgali Ongarbaev. His opponent, Irakli Zirakashvili, needs to pull something. The back pressure applied, high, tight, top roll. And you can see already Kydyrgali creating the hand and wrist. And if the finish, it was blisteringly close. The third one is Kydyrgali.
Kydyrgali is so explosive. What an athlete. This is an amazing arm wrestler. You guys, if you don't understand what's happening there and the small nuances of how he's gaining control, that is so impressive, the things he's doing on the table.
We're going to welcome back in the beast, Travis Bajan. We'll have a look at the replay, and Derek will just walk you through this one. What a masterclass, Derek.
Yeah, Kydyrgali utilizing that bottom strap and really driving the way he slides his elbow back by utilizing his lat while maintaining height in his hand at the same time is world class. You don't see that every day.
Well, there you go, Derek. My prediction was spot on. I told you Zirakashvili Ongarbaev was by far the clear favorite here and that he would in fact win. There's one thing about me, I know my arm wrestling.
No doubt, Travis. Now let's head back down to Coach Ray.
And still, 105
definitely
kilo
has
right
to
arm
be
versus West
approaching.
champion Kydyrgali Ongarbaev. This is his second title defense, third title match. We are here with your winner, Kydyrgali Ongarbaev. What amazing match. Again, I'll ask questions in Russian, then I'll translate.
Много добавить еще. Видели что-то. Все, спасибо.
He said he expected exactly this match to be like it went. He knows how strong and powerful and dangerous Irakli is, but he prepared good and he was ready. He said he wanted to congratulate everyone in Kazakhstan. Today is the special day, victory day.
Будет очень хорошо. Потом приедем.
So I asked him like who he wanted to maybe face. He said Engin will give him a name and he will beat him.